This video is a message to alteori. Mind you, this will be my last alteori video for at least a while because I'm kind of sick of making alteori. I plan to focus on other YouTubers. So alteori, if you're watching this, I have two things to say. Grow up. Your type of behavior is that of a 13-year-old girl. You get all whiny and fussy when people criticize you, claim they're being toxic with no evidence, when in reality you just can't take criticism. And also, don't get me started on how you lied about those who criticize you too. Yeah, you lied about people who criticize you. Also, how dare you say that people who criticize you are men? So what, they're men? Are you trying to say that they're sexist? Wow. Wow, what a way to contradict yourself because you criticize Brie Larson. Wow, what a hypocrite. Okay, Brie Larson, that's what I'm gonna call you on for now on. Brie Larson. Also, you made a pinned comment lying about a person who criticized you, said a whole bunch of things that weren't true at all, and slandered him to fit your own sick narrative. You sicken me, alteori. If you're watching this, go ahead. You're going to consider this as hate. Oh, also, you told your fans to go report someone. So, yeah. And you said some pretty messed up things on Twitter. And we all know that the only reason why you're getting away with this is because you're a woman. If you were a man, no one would care. But since you're a woman, people are letting you get away with it. I'm not going to stand by and watch you hurt any more people in the Godzilla fandom just because, oh no, they hurt your feelings. I have two things to do. Grow up and take criticism instead of making yourself out to be a whiny, hypocritical little snake that leeches off of other people's content. Oh yeah, also you don't talk about other YouTubers, but right when they do something Godzilla or dinosaur related, you quickly make a video on it. Yeah. Oh, screw that popular series called Autodale. Yeah, screw that very popular series Autodale. You know that series? Autodale. Yeah, that very popular series. That's one of the most popular on his channel. Nah. Just talk about the dinosaur animations. Honestly, you're just a hypocritical little leech on YouTube who leeches off of other people's content. And honestly, I think you're just a clout chaser. I think you're just a trend surfer looking for views. You only talk about the Monsterverse. Yet, and you make the argument that you're new to the fandom. Well, I'm new to the Halo fandom, but you don't see me making videos crying about stuff. And yes, I do talk about the old games, because if I'm new to a fan base, I'm gonna see how it built up. So, I played Halo 4 first, then Halo 5 was like, wait, why was the original trilogy good? Until I was like 13, I finally finished the original trilogy and see what I was missing out on. I did play Halo Reach when I was a kid. I played Halo 4 and Reach, but I finished. I played the original trilogy and Halo 3 ODST. But you want to know something? You want to know why I went back? Because I was a fan of the series. I wanted to get interested in the series, and now I'm interested in the series. Like, for example, I think Halo 2's brutes are the best. I was new to the Halo fandom, but you don't see. But when I'm new to the fandom, I try to go back and look at the old stuff so I can get a good feeling of what I got. Like, of course, I think the 343 games are awful and the original trilogy are bad. I mean, the original trilogy is awesome, but the 343 games, except for Halo Infinite, are bad. But I'm getting off topic. But just because people don't agree with you, that doesn't mean you have to condemn the entire Godzilla fan base for criticizing you and claim they're being toxic. That is immature and childish. Like, I was new to the Halo fandom. Of course, I have nostalgia for the old music. I have more nostalgia for the 343 music, but you see, I am a Halo fan. I always been a Godzilla fan, so when I was a kid, so I'm not really new to it. I watched one of the old fans. I didn't really watch a recent film. I watched one of the old 90s, 1960s shows, but I was when I was a little kid, I watched the Godzilla videos and movies and all that when I was a little kid. So I'm like used to the Godzilla fandom, and I was new to the Halo fandom, but like I said, but I'm getting off topic again. I do that a lot. But old theory, you cannot just condemn entire fan bases. But since since I was new to the Halo fandom, you didn't see me making Twitter posts just because I get something wrong or something. If I get something wrong, I'll accept my mistakes and go, "Oh, sorry." But you can't just condemn those just because they hurt your feelings. Like seriously. Also, you lied about Omega, slandered him, and talked bad behind his back. You said messed up things on Twitter, and also well, it's debatable, but you said some pretty messed up things about religious people in one of your videos. Also, some you said some things on Twitter. I don't really know what you did, but you deleted your Twitter because of it. So yeah. You, old theory, if you're watching this, I have to say this. Just grow up. Learn to take criticism, and also you owe him a public apology for what he did. For what you did. You owe him a public apology. Admit that you're sorry. Say you're sorry for it, for pretty much encouraging your fans. Also, not saying someone's name, guess what? People are going to figure it out regardless. People are going to figure out his name and go to his channel. So you hiding his name ain't going to do anything, because they're going to figure it out eventually. Also, not to mention how you love to twist facts, and sometimes you twisted facts and lack of research and straight up don't know what you're talking about. The dinosaurs are fake video is a good example where you straight up don't know what you're talking about. I know you say that your videos are just theory videos and all that, but some of your videos you try to tell as fact, like the dinosaurs are fake, which isn't true at all because they said the gaps were small, but because of this. Also, your audience are just a bunch of little kids who don't know any better. Honestly, I'm glad your channel's not on relevancy now. Also, we all know that the only reason why Goji Center and Dangerville, collabed with you was because you're a woman. Honestly, I'm gonna make a video about my problems with Dangerville. Like, I like Dangerville, but he at least puts effort in it. You don't. You just make clickbait garbage videos that are so rushed into production to milk as much as you can. Like, no. Like when I watch Dangerville is doing CGI models, like a documentary, just like documentaries. He's now doing CGI models of it, and it's so cool. Same with Goji Center. Goji Center started out with animation. I mean, like he supports theories. Yes, he does get things wrong, like the whole balls thing, But I don't. But you want to know why I like him more than you? Why I recommend them is because you can't take any criticism of you, and you are a hypocritical leech on YouTube and a clout chaser. That's all I think. Also, you love to contradict yourself because when you criticize Brie Larson, claim to have nothing to do with the opposite sex, but then when people criticize you, it has to do with the opposite sex. So, way to go. You just straight up contradict yourself. So you said it for Brie Larson. Oh, has nothing to do with the different sex. Has nothing to do with that. But when people criticize you, it does have something to do with your sex. Do I even need to describe it? Why yet? Also, are you pulling the sex card just so you can just go with? Also, as for that whole story about that thing happening to you when you were a child, I'm not going to say anything about it, but I do think you're over-exaggerating it because, one, you use it all the time, every time someone says that. Also, it's funny how you said something bad about you, but it's funny how you say that you don't let people walk over you anymore, even though me and Omega and several other people have walked over you numerous times and you have done nothing about it. Like I think I made at least like 10 videos on you, calling you out for being a liar, and you haven't done anything. So, also playing the victim card, how's that you standing up for yourself? You're legit playing the victim card. Also, if you can stand up for yourself, then why didn't you just report the video yourself, huh? Instead of getting your fans to do it. Oh wait, so you can get his channel terminated. Also, I like how you said that. Oh, I hope he can get his channel. Hope he can continue what he's doing. No, he can't. He got his channel terminated because of you. 3 strikes and you're done. Also, one time I couldn't upload for a good period of time, and I didn't realize at that time that maybe one of your fans reported me for making those videos. If I end up losing my channel, I'm gonna make a Twitter and pretty much call it alteori exposed and pretty much say a bunch of stuff about you. I'm running out of things to say. Sorry, guys. But honestly, you need to learn to take criticism. You need to learn what criticism is, because you clearly don't know what it is. Also, if you're saying criticism hate, then doesn't that mean you're a toxic Jurassic Park fan? Huh? Have you ever said that? You're a toxic Jurassic Park fan because you criticize Fallen Kingdom. And you're sexist because Owen is a man in it, and he's one of the main characters. Oh wait, yeah, I'm using your own logic against you. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye, and I'll see you tomorrow.